What's going on, y'all? Happy and blessed Friday. It is Friday Fuckery, y'all. And thank you so much for tuning in to Shay's Tube. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in the replay. Over here in the chat, we got Jermaine in a place to be. What's up, Jermaine? Jermaine Sleepyhead. What's up? What's up? What's up with y'all? All righty. Y'all, let's go ahead and do this copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in my comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen right there. Also, guys, if you want to show support for this channel, you can do a couple of things. Could you thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content? Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, could you please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Also, share and leave a comment. And thank you so much, y'all. All right. Whew, that was a lot. Also, guys, if you want to show additional support to this channel, you can do that by doing a Cash App to $ShadesTube, or you can do a super chat. And y'all, make sure you join Shay's membership. It's only $4.99. Once I get enough people, I'll tell you guys what we're going to do in that area of my channel. All right. Thank you guys again. I appreciate you guys. I am at 3,000 plus subscribers. I want to thank everybody who subscribed to my channel. Thanks to all my old subbies, and thanks to all my new ones. Welcome to Shay's Tube, and I appreciate you guys. Also, happy born day to all of my November babies. I'm wishing you guys a long life and prosperity, and enjoy your day. All right. All right, guys, I hope you had a great Friday, a great week. Mine was pretty good. Today, what did I do today? Oh, I went to the dentist and did the consultation, and what else? What else did I do? Took my son to get his physical, and I went to work, and that was about it. That's it. The day went so fast, though. I mean, dang, it doesn't even seem like. It seemed like I did a lot of stuff, but I really didn't do a lot of stuff today. It's just that the time went kind of fast. Damn, I can't even believe how fast it went. But I think because I was at the daggone doctor, especially when I took my son to get his physical, we were there so long. So that's probably the reason why I'm thinking that I did a lot of stuff today when in reality I really didn't. But I did have a good day. I really, truly did. All right. And I hope you guys did too. Let's see. Hey, Kiwi, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all check out Kiwi's Hot Topic. Y'all will have fun over there, so make sure you show her some love and support. All right. All right. So, guys, we have a great show tonight. And as you see, I am here a little earlier. Can y'all believe that? Man, I can't believe I got here early because usually I'd be here super, super late. So I did tell you guys next week I'm going to start coming in a little bit earlier. It's going to be around this time. So be looking out for that. So tonight, guys, we're going to be talking about a couple of things. I have an interview with one of Diddy's accusers. And you guys, this lady dropped a lot of information. She said something about Nelly. She said something about a president. Okay. She talked about a lot of people. And she said a lot of stars are on those tapes, and they were at Diddy's freak-offs. So I'm gonna let you guys hear some of her interview, not the whole entire thing. I'll tell you guys where you can go find the entire interview at. Also, we're gonna talk about Sean Combs did another appeal. All right, he did, and I spelled Friday wrong up there. And DJ Khaled, I forgot to tell you guys about that. His home was raided the other day. And as you just seen, if you looked at my community board, Tony Todd passed on at age 69. That is the guy who played Candyman, and I think he played in Final Destination. Okay, so he passed on today, so we'll talk about that a little bit. And of course, I got to talk about the Donald Trump. Okay, I think I got one or two things I want to talk about. Y'all, I forgot to put this in my title, but I got to tell you guys about Bishop T.D. Snakes. You know who that is. I gotta tell you guys about that, okay? Along with some other, maybe 2 or 3 effery news, okay? Namely, one that I want to tell you guys about, and I'm gonna go ahead and start off with that one real quick, is hold on, let me change this banner real quick, guys, so y'all can know what I'm talking about. Let's start off different tonight. Let's start off with this first. Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you about some crazy ass news real quick. So let me tell you guys what the Democratic governor said to Trump. He gave Trump a warning. This is what he said. Hold on for 1 second. Democrat Illinois Governor J.P. Pritzker issued a stark warning to President-elect Trump. He said, promising that if anyone tries to come for my people, they will have to come through me. He said, people have often said that I am a happy warrior, and I have always taken my role as a happy warrior on behalf of this state. Even today, when I'm struggling with many of the difficult questions this election poses, my optimism for the future remains undiminished. To anyone who intends to come take away the freedom and opportunity and dignity of my people, I would remind you that a happy warrior is still a warrior. You come for my people, you come through me. All right, so that's what he said, guys. This is him right here. That's some fuckery, y'all. He issued that to Trump. He did, y'all. That's him. So he said all of these things after he promised to protect residents from Trump's backward agenda. Over the years ahead, we will do more than just protect against possible reversions to an agenda that threatens to take us backwards. We will continue to advance in a positive, productive, inclusive agenda of our own. He said, despite his threats to health care coverage and educational opportunity and a fair minimum wage, Illinois will continue to invest in the well-being and prosperity of all our people. Illinois has maintained some of the strongest abortion protection laws under this governor, launching the Midwest state to become a safe haven for women seeking abortions. All right. So anyway, he's basically letting Trump know he's not up for the bull crap. He's not going to come and do things to his people there. And Trump will have to go through him first, point blank. He's not taking no shit, in other words. All right. He's not taking it. So Ken said, illegal is illegal, no matter how you slice it. If he knowingly and willingly harbor criminals, that makes him subject to criminal charges as well. Lock them all up and then ship them all out. And then Dan said, what about your felon? Okay, got it. Law doesn't apply to your felon God. He can break laws as much as he wants. And then Lisa said, has anybody checked to make sure he's not illegal? Okay, I'm not going to read that one. Panda said, it sounds like the governor is declaring war on the federal government. Let's see. And then, let's see. Let's see what I say. So Keith said, Trump is coming. Get ready to get country right in short amount of time. So help him out and do what right for our country. That's a Trump supporter, okay? Anyway, Allah said, first, Trump has never said he was going to deport citizens. Only the scare tactics of the Democrats have said that. Second, how can illegals be his people? Does he own them? Is he saying he is a slave owner? Why isn't that kind of language from a white man not despicable to the black and brown people? Or is it okay because he is a Democrat? Cece said the comments on here are insanely ridiculous, and I agree. Curtis said, who is his people? Let's see what else they got. Let's see what else they got. I'm trying to go past these people who saying stupid stuff. And then somebody said, so you think you are going to cross Trump? And then Shimoni said, the felon? And then Guest said, LMAO clown. And some of these people are being racist because they saying silly things. Okay, so Shimoni said, Trump is destroying this country, period. Just wait and see. All these high prices come from the tariffs he's put in place. Before you say word, do the research. He has done nothing for the middle class, but more taxes, giving tax breaks to the rich. So miss me about Trump. Somebody said we are coming for you. Forget Trump. Okay, so anyway, that's what he said. Okay, and these people in this comment section, I'm pretty sure this governor he does not care. Okay, point blank. Okay, so it is what it is. Okay, here we go. Here is some more fuckery in 1 second, guys. Hold on for 1 second. It's not really fuckery like that, okay? But it is some fuckery because people do some weird shit out here. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me do this right here. No, I don't want to tell y'all this one right here. This is too serious. Let's see. So let me tell you about the monkeys that escaped. Let me tell you about that right there, okay? Hold on, let me find it. I forgot what I did. I was just looking at it and forgot what I did with it. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. I got to go back to the article because y'all know I got a bunch of stuff on my phone. Looking at all these different articles. Oh, gosh. I was just at it a few minutes ago and I made a mistake and got off the daggone thing. Looking at all this other stuff. Let me see, what did I do with it? The monkeys, where are they at? It was like 100 of them, I think. Let's see, 100 monkeys escaped. They said it was like watching the Planet of the Apes, how they escaped in that movie. I think this is right here. So yeah, monkeys flee South Carolina research facility for third time in Planet of the Apes style escape. As cops say, secure your home. Let's talk about that real quick. Let's see what happened here. So a gang of monkeys is on the loose in the U.S. after a Planet of the Apes style breakout from a high security research lab. There were like 43 primates running free in South Carolina, and residents have been warned to stay indoors. Okay, let's see. So these monkeys escaped on Wednesday around 1 p.m. All right. So video from local CBS affiliate WBTW shows what appears to be a pack of primates running through a wooded area near the facility. A land surveyor was working in the area when he noticed strange movements in the trees only 75 feet from him and his colleagues. He said, I pulled my truck forward a little and realized that it was monkeys, and they were coming out of that tree and shimmering down and going on to the ground, he told the outlet. So I told my coworker, and we got out and got a little closer to see, but we didn't want to get too close for obvious reasons. Now, it is the third time these monkeys have broken out of that facility in the last 10 years. The daring escape has led police to warn residents to secure their doors and windows. They have strongly advised the community to bunker down with fears of attacks. The escape has eerie similarities to the breakout in the Planet of the Apes film franchise. It also happened in the 28 Days Later movie. So the monkeys are free in a town around 26 miles away from Beaufort. Gangs from the same facility also broke out in 2014 and 2016. In 2016, 19 primates got loose and were captured after 6 hours of freedom. And in 2014, 26 monkeys escaped before being caught. Anyway, the cops have set up traps for the primates, and they are also using thermal imagery cameras and trying to lure them with food. So these animals, these monkeys are very active animals, okay? They say they live in groups of 20 to 200. They can live on the ground or in trees. They spend most of their days eating and playing. They also run on the ground on all fours. They can climb good and jump good. Now, the ones that escape are young females weighing around 6 to 7 pounds. So right now they do know where these monkeys are. I believe that's what I think they are saying here. And they said they are trying to entice them with food. And they said that they are advising the public not to mess with these monkeys, to avoid the area where they are at, and do not feed them. And keep their doors and windows securely closed, and report any sightings immediately by dialing 911. They said do not attempt to approach these animals under any circumstances. They also stated that these monkeys are too young to carry any diseases that may harm humans. Anyway, this company is believed to conduct research for government, university, and private clients. Poor monkeys. They say they have around 5,000 monkeys at that facility. So those monkeys wanted to get the hell out of there, okay? Because no telling what they're in there doing to these monkeys. You know what I'm saying? They testing it on them and doing things like that. So yeah, they wanted to get out. Poor monkeys. Poor animals. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next story, guys. So y'all, some sad story. They are very small. Another woman jumped into the Niagara Falls days after a mom with her children jumped off into the falls. All right. And I don't know why it's obviously the S word. Let's see what it says. So witnesses reported seeing the woman intentionally enter the water at Goat Island, okay, the largest of the falls, attracting thousands of visitors each year. The woman has not been named or identified, and a search is now in place for her body. And so I guess they're still searching for the other woman as well with the 2 kids that jumped into the Niagara Falls a couple of days ago. And then you got this next lady who just did it, I guess, yesterday. That's crazy. So they say they are looking for these people, they're using park police drones, foot searches, and visual searches. That's sad, though. That's sad. And this is the lady who just jumped. No, this is the other one. The one that jumped on Monday, they claim was suffering from postpartum depression. So I think this lady right here is the one. I think this is the one right here. I'll show you guys in a minute that jumped on Monday with her 2 kids. I think one was 9 years old and the other one was 5 months old. Yeah, this is the one who jumped on Monday with her 2 kids in her arms. And then there was another one jumped a couple days later, I guess on Wednesday or either Tuesday or Wednesday, another lady jumped. And they don't have a picture of her here. Let's see. They got a picture of these kids, but I'm not going to show them. So let's see. Yeah, they don't have a picture of the other one. But anyway, so that's 4 people that went into that fall this past week. So let's see what they say about the second woman. Hold on, let's see. Her kids. Let's see. The lady who jumped in the fall with her kids, though, I'll just tell you guys about that again because I don't know if I really went into a lot with her when I told you guys about it originally. The police said they did look at the security footage, okay? And they said that it looked like it was intentional. They were able to use the video footage to confirm the sequence of events of the fatal plunge, okay? So she wasn't holding them in her arms either, like I thought. Her son, Roman, who was 9, was the first in the family to go into the water, followed by the 5-month-old Mecca. And then the mom jumped afterwards. That's crazy. So the mom either pushed the 9-year-old son into the water or either she made him jump. And then she had to throw the 5-month-old into the falls. And then she jumped herself into the fall. That's crazy, man. And then some people was asking if the mother was chasing after her children. And State Police Public Information Officer James O'Gallaghan said, no, we believe this was intentional. Hey, Job49, thank you so much for tuning in. And they said they are not going into too much detail because this case is still active. But they did say it is very alarming what witnesses told them. And they have a picture of this little girl up here, but it's not a full picture, so I'm not going to show it. A cute little girl, though, from what I see. I don't even know how she threw her children in there. They said she reached the falls by climbing over a 4-foot guardrail to jump into the water. So the kids' fathers are cooperating with the police. And like I said before, they have not found the 3 bodies. So they were saying that maybe she took her life and her kid's life because of a bad breakup with the father of her daughter. And I hope not. And the thing is, if she did, though, I don't know. So if you break up with the dude, right? And you're sad. I just don't understand why people always have to like include their kids, because she could have easily took the kids to her family house, to her mom or a sister, brother, or relative, or shit, the police station, a hospital, or somewhere, and then she could have went to do what she needed to do. I don't understand why they always put their kids in the middle of this stuff. Hey, Iceman, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all show Iceman some love and support. Jermaine, you must be asleep. Yeah, I don't understand why they do that. I just don't. I don't. So anyway, her cousin said that she was suffering from postpartum depression. And she also said she did not unalive herself over no man. She said her cousin was fighting depression alone. Okay? So she said it wasn't over a man, and I just hope it wasn't. Her cousin wrote on Facebook, Diamond Scott did not end her life over no man. Let's just be clear. It's no evidence of that. Y'all be loud and wrong. So she said that she's suffering from postpartum depression, point blank. As far as the other person who jumped into the falls days after the mother jumped into it with her 2 kids, they didn't really go into too much detail about that person. Okay, they just said they are searching for her as well. But another lady jumped into the Niagara Falls. Okay, so all together you got the mom with her 2 kids, and then you got this other lady who jumped into the falls a couple days later. That's sad. And my condolences are expressed out, to their family members and friends, and my prayers are expressed out to them as well. Goodness, I don't understand how she. Let me show y'all this fall. If we can see it, let me show y'all this.
A mother and her 2 children lost their lives after intentionally jumping into the Niagara Falls. The mom has been identified as 33-year-old Chianti.
That's the falls.
One of the kids was 9 years old, and the other one was just 5
There's the
months.
kids right there.
Police were called out to the scene at Luna Island at around 9 p.m. And witnesses said that the 9-year-old jumped first, and then the mom holding the baby jumped afterwards.
So she was, yeah.
Police are using aircraft and underwater units to try to locate the 3 bodies, but as of today, Thursday, they haven't found any of them. It looks like Chianti was very well educated. As you can see, she has a master's in social work, and reports are saying that she worked as a domestic violence counselor. This is her Facebook, and police haven't released a reason on why they think this was done, but it's looking like maybe she was still in love with her baby's father and he didn't want her anymore.
Her cousin said that's not true.
Everyone, please leave me alone. I'm in love with my daughter's father. I want my family back. Respectfully, I don't give a what I said about him before or what anyone else thinks. And then this was on October 21st. Imagine having a baby with a person you dream about, and being obsessed with another human is actually insane. I don't know how she was able to get the 9-year-old to jump first.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
The situation is just absolutely heartbreaking, and it goes to show you never really know what somebody is dealing with. Thoughts and prayers to the family. Reports say they're cooperating with police, and they're absolutely devastated.
Have y'all heard of the 16-year-old boy who raped a girl so bad?
Oh, girl, let me take this off of there. Damn. Okay. So there you go. Now her cousin, like I said before, her cousin says it's not over a man. She said her cousin was suffering from postpartum depression. So I don't know if that's true or not. I just hope it wasn't over a man. I'm still trying to figure out how she got her son to jump in that water as well. Because damn, I don't know if I would have did it, but kids, it is easy to encourage kids to do stuff, especially a parent. But I mean, it has to be postpartum depression, because I just can't imagine, someone, ending their life, but at the same time, you're going to make your kids jump into the water. You take your baby and you jump into the water with your baby. Damn. Let's see what you guys are saying over here. People are selfish and self-centered as if to take your own life is incomprehensible to me. Right. Kiki Kiwi says, shaking my head. Depression is real, though. It sure is. That's crazy, y'all. Yeah. That is crazy. And you look at that water. I've been to Niagara Falls before, a long time ago. And that damn water is like what? If you ever been there. So I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I definitely wouldn't be able to like throw my kids in there or make them jump in there. I'm still trying to figure out how she encouraged her son, 9-year-old son, to jump in there. Goodness. That's crazy. But anyway, my prayers are still extended out to her parents and friends and other relatives. And my condolences are expressed out to them as well. That's sad. It is. Okay. So let me tell y'all some fuckery news for sure. DJ Khaled, his mansion was raided by the FBI. Did y'all know that? Let me show y'all.
DJ Khaled's home got raided by the FBI. I was sent a video, and it's saying that DJ Khaled's home got raided by the FBI. And when I went looking, there was a home that was raided. I believe it's in Miami, and it's between Fort Lauderdale and somewhere else. But DJ Khaled no longer lives there. He sold that home for $4.8 million in 2020. DJ Khaled sold that mansion to Naheem George Benila, and he's some big wig exec. He's the co-founder of Ruido Calentero Music. In March of 2024, the house was put back on the market for $16.4 million. Now, Naheem done found himself in some trouble because the feds raided that home that y'all see circulating on TikTok. According to the indictment, he owns Mandrake and Ruido Music. In the indictment, it says that he was trying to acquire and distribute the white and for somebody named Ryan James Wedding and Andrew Clark. It was so real that you could hear the officers yelling, "Naheem George Benila, come outside. We have an arrest warrant." Yeah, so that's no longer DJ Khaled's house. And after reading, it has nothing to do with Diddy either.
Okay.
DJ Khaled got raided by the FBI.
She just cleared that up, okay? So that's good that she cleared it up. She did exactly what I normally do, just research stuff. So it was his former home, okay? So it is what it is.
And they're saying
hold on, let me see what some of these people are saying. Hold on. Why are these people saying this stuff in this comment section? They just said it's not his house anymore. It used to be his house. So it's not his house now. But they do have this printed up like this in news articles as well. A study just basically saying his former house was raided. And then they also said he was on Diddy's thing. So anyway, it's his former house that was raided, not his actual mansion that he stays in now. It's his former mansion that was raided. And I guess he does not have any more ties to it. Okay? It's not over that either, because someone else stays in that house now. And that's some real fuckery right there. Okay, and some other fuckery, guys, is allegedly Diddy's mom is accused of helping him steal publishing and royalty rights from artists. Again, this is allegedly. I don't know if this is true, guys, okay? So they say, according to Daily Mail, a man named Dion Best, who says he used to work with Diddy's Bad Boys record label, claimed the jail hip-hop star used his mother's name and company to hide business deals in order to steal publishing rights and future royalty earnings from him and other artists. Okay? That's crazy. Let's see. So he said, I'm here to talk about different section of his allegations and what I feel to believe involves his mother, Janice Combs, or Janice Combs. No, it's Janice Combs. He said the RICO is about holding people accountable for systematic actions. These actions have caused financial hardship, emotional hardship, but not only myself, but other artists in the business through what I feel was fraudulent and coercive activity. And I think that Janice Combs falls under those guidelines. And it's supposed to be coercive activities, okay? Best claims that he bought several musicians to help work on some of the label's biggest albums, including Biggie's 1999 platinum selling project, Born Again. Instead of being compensated fairly for their work, Best claims Diddy organized the deals in a way that saw all the proceeds made from the music go to his mom. That's crazy. Best added that he plans to file a legal complaint against Janice and Diddy in the coming future in hopes to secure what he feels he is owed. Okay. Now let's see. So anyway, I guess he's going to have another lawsuit coming up pretty soon. Let's see what some of these commenters are saying. Cheryl said, but didn't she say her son was innocent and she knew nothing about what he's been doing? The whole family should go behind bars. His sons are going to pick up where that scumbag left off. In fact, one of his sons tried to actually assault a female on a yacht. Whole family belongs behind bars and throw away the effing keys. Kelly said, yeah, she's just as guilty as she's in on all of it. That entire family is sick and evil. Yeah, I'm just reading these comments like they are, okay? Another comment, Blanca, she said, you want to pick apart someone's life? Start with our president. At least Uber does background checks before they hire. Woo! I don't know who this is. Somebody else, another commenter named Jan said, he held me at GUMPOINT, trying to force me to go to a white party, you know, the white candy part, not candy, the other stuff, white powder party. He kept arguing. He would not let me go for about an hour. West Palm Beach, Florida. And this is, I don't know what she's talking about right here. I don't know what she's talking about, this other stuff. I guess the time, I don't know. This is not no time. I don't know what she's talking about right here. But anyway, I guess this is somebody who claims that she or he is another victim and put it up here in this comment section. I don't know. These people are weird. Okay, but anyway, that's some more fuckery. If this is true, we don't know if it's true. It's allegedly, you know, this is what this person claims. We don't know if this is true though. So let's take this off right here. And then one more fuckery thing right here, guys. Let me just tell you, Sean Diddy Combs is seeking bail once again. Okay. So let's see what he's trying to do this time. So he filed a new request for bail today on Friday, saying it changed circumstances along with new evidence. So this means that Sean Combs and his team should be allowed to prepare for a May trial from outside jail. All right. Anyway, lawyers for Combs filed the request in Manhattan Federal Court, where his previous requests for bail have been rejected by 2 judges since the September arrest. He has pleaded not guilty to all charges that he coerced and abused women for years with help from a network of associates and employees, while silencing victims through blackmail, violence, including kidnapping, arson, and physical beatings. So in their new court filing, lawyers for Combs say they are proposing a far more robust bail package that would subject the entertainer to strict around-the-clock security monitoring and near total restrictions on his ability to contact anyone but his lawyers. But the amount of money they attached to the package remains at $50 million as they proposed before. That's a lot of money. They also cite new evidence that they say makes clear that the government's case is thin. That evidence, the lawyers said, refutes the government's claims that a March 2016 video showing Combs physically assaulting his then girlfriend happened during a coerced freak-off. No, not no coerced, but during a coerced freak-off, a actually driven event described in the indictment against Combs. They wrote that the encounter was instead a minutes-long glimpse into a complex but decade-long consensual relationship between Combs and his then girlfriend. Okay. The lawyers argue that the jail conditions Combs is experiencing at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn violate his constitutional rights to participate in his defense. A spokesperson for prosecutors declined to comment. So we're going to see once again if the judge is going to approve this request. I don't know if they are, but I guess he can keep on trying until you just don't have any more chances to try anymore, I guess. But anyway, we're not going to read those comments. Okay, we're going to just move right on. That's crazy, though. I mean, he's really trying to get out. I'm not going to lie. Okay, let's see. So I got another story. Now, this is not no fuckery, but I do need to tell you guys about this. So, a woman was raped in a field near the hotel, okay? Let's see where this happened at. This is actually in a different country. I don't think I'm going to read this one, guys. This is up in London, and we're going to just scratch that one out, all right? I don't even know why they send us information about places in different countries like that. I just don't know. Let's see what else we got. One more story. So let me just tell you guys this right here. So actually, I'll let y'all hear this real quick.
The mayor just announced that the city will no longer issue vouchers to migrants to pay for food, ending a controversial program that had repeatedly come under attack by conservatives and others.
This pilot program in New York City, drenched in both humanity and controversy, distributed debit cards to migrant families staying in city-funded hotels and allowing them to buy their own food. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Heiner following the breaking news for us. Josh?
Bill, it's a program that, as you say, generated plenty of controversy, but now its absence may raise even more questions. The so-called Immediate Response Cards pilot program was designed to help feed migrant families who'd found themselves in New York with no way to afford food. The one-year contract provided what the city described as culturally relevant food to 2,600 migrant families, allowing them to basically buy what they wanted. A family of four with two kids under 5 got about $350 per week to cover food in a program the city said would actually save taxpayers millions a year. It also reduced food waste. You may remember the food the city had been providing in migrant shelters was seen as not culturally sensitive to the needs of some migrant groups, and it ended up just going to waste. For more than a year, the city was groaning under the weight of more than 200,000 asylum seekers. Officials say the migrant population has actually reduced lately. In fact, a massive shelter on Roosevelt Island is in the process of closing. In the meantime, Mayor Adams spoke on the phone yesterday with President-elect Donald Trump, who had vowed during his campaign to mass deport migrants. Aside from congratulating him on his win, though, Adams today would not say what they discussed.
That's
the mayor
crazy.
just announced that the city will no longer issue vouchers to migrants to pay for food.
I guess they getting ready to starve, huh? That's crazy. Let me go ahead and read some of these comments real quick. Okay, let's see. JJ says, ship them out. We did enough. That's more than I can afford a week. And I'm American. Never mind. Our American homeless in vets. Thank you, Mr. President Trump. 3 days, not even. You are already helping us. Let's see what else they said. Well, they said they gave them $300. What did they just say? $300 a week, or what did they say? I can't remember what they said. Let's see. Okay, these people are just saying all types of stuff. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, they was giving $350 a week. So somebody said, wait, how they were giving $350 a week when us citizens, they need help, can't get anything if they make $1 too much? Shaking my head. Another commenter said, these R's claim to be Christians. The Bible says to take care of the least ones. Okay. Let's see. Another commenter said, watch what happens when they run out of money. I don't know if they should have, maybe they should have taken it down instead of $300 and some a week. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like, I mean, okay, they still got to give them food. So that's kind of weird. Yeah, these people. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all these comments out because these people are saying weird stuff. The thing is, $350 a week is a lot, you know what I'm saying, for each one of them. But I don't think that they should just not do anything because they let these people stay here. I mean, okay, point blank, they got to eat. But $350 a week is a lot, okay? That's $3, $6, $9, $12, $13, $1,400 a month. That's what that is. That's crazy. So anyway, that's. I'm not gonna say it's some effery. I'm just gonna say that's a trip. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. That's a trip that they, 350. Like I said, is a lot. Every single week. I thought they said a month. I thought I did hear a week at first, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, that may be a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know they still got to make sure these people have food because obviously, if they can't eat, they don't have any money. Then the next thing they will be doing is maybe breaking into places getting money for food. So, or kids are going to just be hungry or something like that. So I think they need to do something, but not so much. $350 a week is a lot. That's a lot, y'all. It really, truly is. Okay. So let me go ahead and start off with this topic now. Okay. Because we already been on here for 49 minutes now. So let's go ahead and do that. And plus my voice about to go out. I know Jermaine is asleep. He is knocked out. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and talk about the Diddy's accuser, DIDDY. Okay, she, like I said before, she did an interview and she's dropping all types of information regarding Diddy and his freak offs and some things that happened to her. So I'm gonna let you guys hear this video. We're gonna listen to it. Okay, hold on, let me get it. This is crazy. Let me let you guys hear the first one first. Let's see, I think it's this one right here. Just telling you a little bit about it.
July 3rd, 2024. Adria English, a film actress, filed a lawsuit against Diddy accusing him of trafficking. She also alleged that a woman named Tamiko Thomas played a role similar to Ghislaine Maxwell's involvement with Jeffrey Epstein. English claims she met Diddy in a club in the early 2000s and that her then-boyfriend auditioned for his Sean John clothing line. According to English, Diddy allegedly told her that her boyfriend could work for him if she agreed to dance at his parties in the Hamptons and Miami. She claims that between 2004 and 2009, she was passed around and assaulted by Diddy and others. Tamiko Thomas denied the allegation, stating that she had never met or had any encounters with English and that she had no affiliation with her or Diddy. Note that this plaintiff was represented by Stephen A. Metcalf and Ariel Mitchell Kidd, but she lost the services of both lawyers July 3rd, 2024. Adria English, a film actress.
Okay, now let me go to the other one, okay? Wait, let me turn this down. Hold on. Wait, let me go to this right here. I think, let me see, let me go to the part. I think this is part 1 right here.
Someone said that when they did the raid, I'm on them tapes, and there's multiple A-list celebrities running the on me. I'm the one that gave Ray J and Kim Kardashian the connect. Me, Ray J, Brandy, we all grew up in the same church. Their father is my vocal coach. Cassie is coming over to our apartment, hanging out. We're all friends. And I ran into Tamiko Thomas, one of Diddy's handlers, wranglers. He played on the fact that he knew I liked to rap, sing, and perform. And that's why he would bring me back year after year, saying, you're getting closer, like initiation, you're getting closer. But it never happened. But he kept making me, sexually perform while he was wheeling and dealing, getting jewelry from the jeweler, cutting a deal with this person, recording me and him over there so he can extort that person out of woo. We all didn't know, but he had a plan the whole time. And that's why he made people sign NDAs that said, you can't talk about what we went through until 20 years after I died. But I never signed that.
Okay, let's do this other one. Wait, let me do this.
With this new Diddy situation.
I'll do this. Let's go to the second one.
120.
That's why J-Lo left the country. He had her sticking bottles and stuff up in my homegirl. She was only 11 years old. That's the same girl is laying on the table butt naked with fruit and food and stuff off of her. She 14 years old laying on that table. She had a body like a grown woman. So he made everybody be with a minor, against your will, and he recording shit. Same girl needed to do a number 2. She performed and she told him, I need to go offstage. I need you to bathroom. He told her no. She ended up shit on stage. It was a went everywhere. And Denzel Washington mobbed with the Diddy and was like, man, you don't respect nobody. Had to run up out there. He didn't know she was 14. And then Diddy took her to a room and beat her and kept her locked up. 2 babies they took out of her stomach. I'm going to say allegedly she had a threesome with Diddy and his own mama / auntie. And she had a threesome with Nelly and Diddy. Diddy's mom is really his auntie, has been claiming to be his mom this whole time. She's the one with the white nails. That's why he has that fetish. She's been picking him since he was adolescent because his daddy got killed when he was a baby. As soon as he had adolescent, he resembled his dad. So she started him. She's the one that picked his head up initially. That's why, allegedly, he took Kim Porter out because he has sex with his daughters, allegedly. The twins.
That's crazy, y'all.
The same girl, the 11 and 14-year-old, same girl, he made strap Justin Bieber down while Diddy and 2 of his sons took turns, and she had to sit there and watch. And Justin Bieber was crying and begging to be let up. And when she went to unloosen him, Diddy socked her in the face.
Also, you saying Diddy and Nelly was in bed together?
He's had a threesome with Diddy and Nelly. Yeah, it's the same Jane Doe. This Jane Doe was around from 11 years old to about 15 years old. Someone said that when they did the raid, I'm on them tapes, and there's multiple A-list celebrities running a train on me, including certain people that are presidential.
You were married to Albie Shore's son, or no?
No, Quincy. We're flirting right now. We met and we're fancying each other. And what better way to get at his daddy who killed his mother, allegedly, than to date the woman that's about to take all his money?
Okay.
That's why J-Lo left the country. He had her
let's stop
sticking
this
bottles
right.
and stuff.
So this is the other girl that was dealing with Diddy back then, and she's just talking about everything that she seen. Now her interview was like around almost an hour long, and she talked about a lot of stuff, y'all. The thing about when she said that a president, she didn't say what president it was. And I think somebody else, I think she said Nelly allegedly, and the president and somebody else ran a train on her. I think she said something similar to that. I wish she would have gave names, but I guess she couldn't. But she did say a president, and I'm just wondering to myself, which one is she talking about? You know what I'm saying? And then Wait a minute, hold on. Then she talked about Denzel Washington being there, and she claims that Denzel got into that little argument with Diddy because of that, what happened there with the girl, the underage girl. She claimed that no one knew that the girl was underage, and Denzel Washington certainly did not know. But he went off on Diddy when Diddy would not let the girl go to the restroom, and the girl ended up defecating right there on the table, on the stage, wherever she was at. She defecated there, and when Denzel saw that, he went off on Diddy, and that's when he got his wife and they left. The thing is, I'm trying to figure out why nobody knew this girl was underage on the table. And I'm wondering too, why didn't this lady right here go to the police when this happened years ago? I don't understand why people don't tell. Let's see. Let's see what else they got here. And I don't know if this lady is, because she's like 40 some years old right now. I don't know if she's telling the truth or not. I don't know. Like I said before, all of these people, everything that they say is just allegedly, unless they showing physical proof to law enforcement. That's the only way we would know that they're telling the truth. Hey, Drip Advisory, thank you so much for tuning in. Somebody said you got the wrong president picture up there. It should be Obama. I can't even picture that in my mind that he would even be engaging in this. Some people you can actually envision to be doing this. Now, this lady right here, Andrea, she did say a lot of celebrities were attending his freak offs. People that we would be surprised to know that they attended that and participated in the freak offs. The thing that really got me is when she said that the underage girl and somebody else, I forgot who else she said, held Justin Bieber down allegedly, and he was raped. That's crazy. And again, I don't understand. Some people saying she's lying, but why would somebody get up here on social media and just make up a bunch of lies? You're doing good, Drip. No, somebody said Obama. I don't know about that, because look, when you look at old pictures, you see Diddy hanging with Oprah, with Trump, with all of them. Okay, back from the day, he sure was. So I don't know about that. Let's see what else they got here. And then think about it too. She also said that that's good, hon. She also said that they worship Satan and do demonic things. She also said in her interview that when they get money, when they make all their money, they do not do anything good with their money. You know what I'm saying? Like going out helping people like that and things like that. She said they use their money to continue to practice they satanic or they demonic stuff that they do. That's what she said in her full interview. Okay. And then too, when she said that they got that girl, the underage girl at the time, pregnant, she insinuated that they took the girl's babies, 2 babies, and she said that Puffy raises those 2. And I'm trying to figure out what 2 kids is she talking about? Then she asked what happened to the white girl that he allegedly adopted. I don't understand. They talking about they can't find her, but yet when I looked her up, I found her. She's good. So I don't know why they keep on bringing up her name when she's good. So let's see what else these people are saying. So I mean, when you watch her whole entire video, she talks about a lot of stuff. She talks about how they had that little underage girl, allegedly underage girl, on the table naked, and they were eating food off of her. What kind of sick, crazy stuff is that? That's weird. What kind of weird crap is that? Eating food off of a kid on the table. And then, of course, she said they had sex with this little girl.
That's why J-Lo left the country. He had her.
Hold on.
Whenever I go out.
And she said J-Lo was also included into all of this, allegedly. This is crazy. Like I said, the whole entire video, everything she said in that video is a mess. Some of the things she's saying that she, states that Diddy was doing. And she said that, I think she had said that Diddy kept on asking for her to come back, and he kept on acting like he was going to give her, I guess, a deal or something, a recording deal, and he never did it. So I'm thinking if this is true, I'm thinking he was never intending on giving her anything, and he was just using her, for whatever purpose he needed her for. If she's telling the truth, like I said before. Let's see. I think I got all her videos. But yeah, like I said, she told a lot of stuff. She didn't give too many names at all. She just threw out like J-Lo's name up there, Nelly. She didn't name the president. She threw out Denzel Washington name out there, J-Lo's, people like that. So again, I don't know if this lady is telling the truth or she's lying. I don't know for sure. All I can say, if these people actually have physical proof, some type of proof to let the jury or the prosecution, or because they're doing civil lawsuits. If they have proof to show the judge, then I can see them possibly, winning some money. And if this is going to go, I think this one right here, it may be going into the legal thing, because I think that this lady is in the tapes. So this is going to be the legal thing. So if she's telling the truth and she's in those tapes, then I don't see how Diddy could get out of that one right there. If he did anything to her where he made her do it. Now, if he did something to her and she agreed to that, then that's different. So again, it just all depends on what's in those tapes, if she's in that tape as well. And this same lady, her attorney, Stephen A. Metcalf, he requested to withdraw as her legal counsel in a court filing. Okay? So you got one attorney saying he cannot represent her anymore. So that's not a good look either. It's just not a good look. And like I said, hopefully she has proof, because you telling us what he did out of your mouth with no physical proof, I don't see how anybody could believe that. So one of her lawyers stopped representing her because they said that she breached a September the 24th agreement they enter into due to her tone and lack of respect and continued behavior and self-destructive activities. The lawyers in the filing asked to speak with the judge in a private conference about the specifics of their request, and No English has sought out new representation. They also mentioned Combs' team has not been served with the complaint, which was initially filed back in July, and then it was refiled in September. So one of the attorneys said they did not lose faith in her actual case. They just lost faith in her. Okay. So Miss Andrea English said that she clashed with one of her attorneys on issues including the attorney telling her not to speak with the media. So I guess they wanted her to be quiet and she probably wouldn't. And so that's why they probably withdraw. But they did say it's not because of the case, it's because of her actions, period. But as far as what she's saying, if she has any type of proof, that could back her up. And then that would make people know that she's telling the truth. And if they don't have proof, they don't have any physical evidence, I don't even see how those charges will stick unless she's on tape and it appears that Sean Combs is forcing her to do something. Okay, so I think you guys can hear that entire interview if you were to type her name in on YouTube and say Adria English interview, and it may, go to that whatever page is showing it, and then you can watch the entire interview and see everything she said. Because I did listen to the whole entire interview, and she said a lot of stuff. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, if this is true, you got a lot of weirdos in Hollywood, and that's on everything. Okay, we're gonna move on, guys. Now. So who else did I tell you guys I was going to tell you about? Let me think. Oh, TD Snakes. All right, let's go ahead and do him. So anyway, regarding TD Jakes. Hold on. So here we go. So former Bishop Dwayne Youngblood recounted an unsettling encounter with Bishop T.D. Jakes that allegedly took place in the early 2000s. The incident, which Youngblood says happened when he was just 18 years old, began after he and a friend had the rare opportunity to dine with Jakes following a sermon Jakes delivered on his birthday. Reflecting on the evening, Youngblood shared, I was able to convince my mother to let me drive her car since I did not have a car. After dinner, it was decided that Youngblood would drive Jakes back to his lodgings for the night, which was the home of a local woman known as Sister Giles. Once they arrived, Youngblood alleges that Jake invited him inside for conversation. The two talked for hours, during which Youngblood confided in Jakes about personal family traumas. However, the night took a disturbing turn as Youngblood prepared to leave. According to Youngblood, Jakes wrapped his arms around him and attempted to kiss him, leaving him in shock. When Youngblood returned home, he attempted to block out the incident and eventually went to sleep. However, the next morning brought a startling follow-up. Youngblood claims that Jake called his house while he was at Sister Giles' home. When I got on the telephone, I could hear water. He is sitting in a bathtub, and he says to me without any hesitation, there's 3 things I need you to do. Now, according to Youngblood, Jakes made the following requests. He wanted Youngblood to engage in encounters with him each time he visited. He wanted Youngblood to avoid similar encounters with anyone else, as Jakes did not want to risk bringing anything back to his wife. In return, Jakes promised to take care of Youngblood financially for the rest of his life. Now, Youngblood ultimately declined Jake's offer. He also made it clear that he never disclosed the incident to his mother after managing to end the phone call. That is crazy. Now, I don't know. Again, this is allegedly. I don't know if this is true, but if it is true, this is some straight up fuckery. And that's on everything. Let me go ahead and read some of these comments. Somebody said, "Oh, I'm sure it's true. T.D. Jakes is a wolf in sheep's clothing. He once said that he believed King David in the Bible had tendencies because his heart was knit to Jonathan's. He is an evil man, and judgment is coming to him very, very soon." Okay. Another commenter said, "Bishop, this is not a biblical office within the church. Half of these so-called bishops are uneducated charlatans with self-imposed titles." Then one more comment. Somebody said T.D. Jakes could be found with a bloody knife in one hand and a smoking gun in the other. And some people still declare that he did not do it. Sounds familiar, huh? But anyway, if this is true, he need to be, ashamed of himself, and eventually one day it'll be brought out into the light for real. And hopefully this dude is not lying. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. That's a trip. Okay, let's see what else we got here, y'all. I'm trying to think that I got everything that I said I was going to tell you guys. Hold on. So they did. I do have an update on Little Dirk. They say he could face life in prison, amid his new indictment. That's going to be messed up, y'all. What time is? We got about almost 15 more minutes. Let's see. So as you guys know, Little Dirk is at the center of a shocking federal case that could land him in prison for life. So he faces several charges related to an alleged murder for hire plot against Georgia rapper Quando Wando. This indictment, announced by the Justice Department, cast a shadow over the rapper's career as he faces accusations of orchestrating violent acts for retribution. So anyway, the recent grand jury indictment charges banks with conspiracy utilizing interstate facilities for murder for hire, resulting in unaliving, and firearm violations, including using and possessing a machine gun in connection to a violent crime. These additional charges add to an ongoing indictment, positioning Banks as the primary defendant alongside several others who prosecutors claim were involved in a coordinated attempt on Bowman's life. Anyway, according to the prosecutors, the charges connected Banks and 5 co-defendants, including Kevon London Grant, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, Keith Jones, David Brian Lindsay, and Asia Houston. Each faces charges for their alleged roles in the plot, with Jones facing an additional court count for illegal possession of a machine gun. The case links all 6 individuals to Little Dirk's hip-hop group, Only the Family. An organization that prosecutors allege serve as more than just a music label. So this is a trip. So yeah, since he has new indictments, he may be, if he gets convicted and all that, he may serve life in prison, which is a daggone shame. It really, truly is. Let's see what else we got, y'all. So on Monday, I'll show you guys that because, yeah, let's see. So they said Trump has already broken his first election promise, and this is some straight up fuckery, because, I mean, if you make a promise and you say you're going to do it on a certain day, I feel like you should do it. But anyway, he has missed. He did not meet one of his highest profile pre-election promises. He said when the war in Ukraine ends, he said, he said, I would fix that within 24 hours. And if I win, before I get into the office. He said, I would have that war settled. 100% sure. Anyway, as we see, that was not accomplished. Okay. So right now, we already caught him not telling the truth about what he was going to do, point blank. Because if you tell people you're going to do something as soon as you get into the office or as soon as you get elected, then you need to do that, point blank. So these little kids are crazy, y'all. This little 15-year-old boy allegedly chopped up his mom with an axe after she took away his tablet. All right? And this was in a different country. It's just crazy. I mean, these people are going crazy all over the world. This little boy is 15 years old. They said once he chopped her body up, he then left her body while he went into town for a treat. He reportedly returned home and played on his tablet some more before eventually turning himself into police. That's sad. So yeah, that's that. That entire situation is just really messed up. It really truly is. So let's see what else. I think that's it, y'all. Okay, for this Friday. I think I covered everything that I wanted to let you guys know about. Let's check it and make sure. Okay, so this is going to be it for this live, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me take this down real quick. I want to thank Jermaine for coming by showing support. I know he was sleepy tonight, so I told him to go ahead and go to bed. Thank you to Kiwi's Hot Topic. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys check her out and show her some love and support. Joe Fernand, thank you so much for stopping by, showing some support. I appreciate you. Iceman, thank you so much for coming by, showing support. Y'all make sure y'all show Iceman some love and support as well. And who else did we have over here? Drip Advisory. I appreciate you coming by, showing some support. And everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches us in a replay. Thank you guys so much. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. And I'm wishing you guys a very happy and blessed weekend. Do something fun, and I'll see you guys back on Monday. I had other stuff that I wanted to talk about, but I'm kind of tired now anyway. And we've been on here for an hour and 19 minutes. So I'm going to let you guys go ahead and get yourself ready for bed or whatever you get ready to do and stuff. And then we'll start back fresh on Monday. And I may find the rest of her interview and put it in a way where I can show it on this channel. I may do that over the weekend since I won't do no live. So on Monday, we can hear a full interview. I'm talking about Adria English or Andrea. I think her name is really Adria English. And yeah, and so we get her entire interview and then go from there. Okay. Respect to you, Drip. Thanks so much. All right, guys, we are getting ready to get out of here. Y'all have a good weekend. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content tonight. Also, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos, and share and leave a comment. Make sure y'all check out my other videos, my shorts, and my Dollar Tree hauls. And I'm getting ready to put up another one over this weekend as well. And I'll do another short. I just put up one today, but I just did the other song again because I like it and stuff. So check those out and give me some support over there as well. Okay. Other than that, y'all, good night. Sweet dreams, sleep tight, and I'll see you guys in my next live. And don't forget, if you want to show additional support to this channel, you can do a Cash App to $ShadesTube, or you can do a super chat. And thanks to Jermaine for that Cash App that he gave me. I appreciate you, hon. All right. Good night, y'all. I'll see y'all on Monday. Have a great weekend. Peace out. Let me go ahead and do this. Do this right here. Good night, y'all.